Hey, what's up, funnel builders? Welcome back, and on this video we'll talk about sections, rows, and columns and how you can utilize them to create a better funnels and to design better funnels. Alright, so let's go. Alright, so for the section, guys, remember that the section, sila yung color green. Okay, so that's the first thing that you need to add, especially if mag-start kayo from scratch. You can't add rows, you can't add columns, you can't add elements unless meron ka ng section. So, the first thing that you need to add is a section. And you have options. You can add plain or blank section like full width, wide, medium, or small. You can add actions. Yung actions pre-built na section na merong CTA, like this one, pre-built na siya, may CTA. You can also add content, like this one. Or you can add your saved templates. Saved sections pala, saved sections. So this is very useful. Let's say you'll be adding the same header on different funnel pages. So instead of creating them again and again on different funnels, you can just save this as a section, right? You can just save as personal template. So whenever you need to add the same section sa new funnel, you can just add the section under your my section. So hindi mo na siya kailangan gawin ulit. Save mo na lang siya as section, and that's it. Super easy. Okay, so let me just delete this. Okay. So again, guys, so this is the first thing that you need to add. And for the section, siya yung green, you can add background image. Okay, so let's just say this image. And you have an option to set the image to full width 100% width and height, or parallax. So, ano yung difference nila? So, for parallax, ganito siya. As you can see, nagmo-move. Right? Hindi siya naka-steady, hindi siya naka-fixed. Pag naman, fill 100% width, yan, ganito siya. So, pag mag-a-add pa ako ng ibang elements after nitong image na to, wala na siya dun sa background image. Kasi, ibig sabihin hanggang dito lang siya. Ito lang yung height niya. Kasi naka-fill 100% width siya. Okay? Pero, pag sinet mo naman siya as fill 100% width and height, ganito yung itsura niya. So, mag-stretch yung image as long as mag-a-add ka ng iba-ibang elements pa within the same section, same background section, mas-stretch lang yung image. So, what we normally use is parallax and 100% width. Okay, so if you want this to work, what you can do is you can change the length or the height of your background image. But we'll talk more about the background image when we talk about designing. Okay, so let's forget about that muna. So for this, the section, still section, you can, aside from using background image, you can use color. So let's just say green. You can use green, and you can set the padding and left and right padding. You can change that in here. So for advanced naman, corner radius, yung border, if you want to add drop shadow. Alright, that's that. Alright, so let's add row. So for the row, you have options. You can add 1 column, 2 columns, 3, 4, 5, or even 6 columns. Depende na lang sa design na ginagawa nyo for that specific page. Okay, so that's why it's super important that you already have a wireframe, or you already have something to model before you build the funnel. Okay, so let's just say 1 column lang. So for 1 column, let's change the background color to blue. Kasi for columns, for rows, it's always color blue. So the only time that you can add element is when you add row. You can't add element unless you have a row, and you can't add a row unless you have a section. Okay, that's the idea. So, the margin, guys, remember yung margin, siya yung space between the row and the section. Okay? Yun siya. Row, section. Yung space. When you say padding, that's the space naman inside the row. Okay? Yung width niya, if gusto niyo siyang liitan, you can set it up na nasa left lang or nasa right lang. But most of the time, nasa center siya. Yung padding sa left and right, you can make it smaller. Yung size sa loob. So again, yung margin, it has something to do with the section, the spaces section. Pag naman yung padding, sa loob siya ng row. Okay? So, another thing pala, before I forgot, sa advanced, you can change yung corner radius, ito, yung radius niya, you can set it to 50, you can set it to 25, whatever you like. Yung edge niya, gusto niyo ba nasa top lang yung edge, or nasa bottom lang yung edge, or all. Yung border, you can have full border, you can change the color, you can change it to dash, or dotted, or you can change this. That's super big. And let's say 5, and let's change it to solid. There you go. And you can also add shadows. Parang nagkakaroon siya ng 3D effect. That's that. Okay. 30%. That's it. So, now let's add an element. Ganito pala siya, guys. Okay? So, when you go to section, you see this text color. You can change it to white. Okay? So, that means na all the text element na i-add nyo inside this section, automatic siyang magiging white. So, instead of changing the font color every time na mag-a-add kayo ng font, you can just set it this way na, okay, so for this section, I want all the text to be white. Alright, so for this row, I want all text to be black. So, whenever you add text, it's black. Kasi nakaset siya inside the row. Pero, when you add another column and you add the text element, it's gonna be white. Kasi you set na, okay, so for this section, all elements na text ay magiging white. So, as you can see, every time na mag-add kayo ng text element, it's white. But for this one, inside the row, inside the column, it's black. Kasi nakaset na black siya. But if you change it to white, automatic, it's going to be white. Okay, so yung width, let's go back to the width. Liliit siya. Yung left and right naman sa loob. Hindi mababago yung width, pero yung spaces niya sa left and right mababago. Okay, so useful siya whenever you're designing a funnel. So make sure na you know the difference between the width and the padding left and right. So yung again, itong padding sa top, yung distance ni element or nung element inside the column. Okay? I always use around 40 to 50 na padding. Also, for the section, I always use padding kasi ayoko nung magkakadikit sila. Para hindi siya crowded tignan. But we'll get into that sa design part, okay? So, yep, that's it for this video, and I'll see you on the next one.